What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy DJ coming at you again, with another in-depth but short look at the Razer EXR scooter. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a little special treat. Those of you that like Razer's scooters, this is my second attempt at making a video. I made one, but it didn't show up in my file for some reason. Oh, okay, but here we go. Bam! Whoop, there it is. Under the hood, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, right. The Razer EXR scooter. The newest scooter from Razer. Okay, you have the direct drive motor here. You have your disc brake, for your disc brake here. You have your disc caliper here, as you can see. If you get a look at it. There you go. There you go, there you go, there you go. A solid rear tire. Under the hood, you guys, I know you've been wanting to see this. Very simple setup. Let me change my angle here. I gotta hurry because I gotta go to work. Here's your battery, like I was showing you in the other video. From here on down is the battery. They could have put a bigger battery in here because you got all this extra space. All the extra space is the side and everything. But anyway, that's how Razer did it. 8 amp hour battery. Okay. I have a regular Razer E300 upstairs, and I have a 17 amp hour pack in mine because I have three 4.4 amp hour batteries. Okay, that's 17 point something amp hours. So they could have got more in there. Okay, as you can see, we have your controller here at the side. There's your controller. You have your little positive and negative coming from the controller right there. There's your positive and negative from the battery terminal. Right here, you have your power port. As you can see, the power port here is the side. Goes right back directly into the battery. Okay. That's pretty basic because there's no smart system on this scooter, no digital display, blah, 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 blah. That can be a good thing. Razer just kept it simple because, really you can download an odometer app or something like that, if you want to keep track of your mileage or whatever, or your speed. So that can be a good thing, I guess. Kind of keeps the price down of a scooter of this quality. What else can I show you? Again, hub motor, battery right there, charge port. Very simple, basic hookup, to be honest with you. What else can I say about the Razer EXR? Problem with the scooter that I see that many people may have with their scooters and not know it is the fact that these direct drive motors generate quite a bit of heat. Okay? I did a test ride on this scooter, I think it was Sunday. Anyway, I didn't go that far, but I did cover about 10 miles total. Did about 10 miles, but my speeds were only ranging from 5 to 8 miles an hour, rarely 10 miles an hour. And this scooter is said to be able to go 17 miles an hour. I haven't tried that yet. I think the fastest I've been on this scooter is maybe 16. But anyway, the motor got significantly warm. That is not good for any motor to get to overheat. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, the modified Razor that I have is almost as well off as this as far as motor temperatures. I mean, I was surprised at how warm this motor got. I mean, real warm. And I wasn't pushing the scooter at all. I was only doing, like I said, 5 to 8 miles an hour. Every now and then, maybe 9 miles an hour. But I was just casually cruising. And that's not good if a motor overheats. So I want to share something with you guys that I haven't done yet, but I plan on doing. There's a company called Grintech. They make a product called Stator Aid. Okay, this product is an oil-based solution. Okay, with some other additives to it. But anyway, what it does is you will have to drill a hole in the cover of this direct drive motor and then get a small Allen hex head or whatever to plug the hole or use silicone. But anyway, you inject this fluid inside of the direct drive motor. Now, the thing you'll have to do is you'll have to use silicone to seal around your direct drive motor, whether it's this direct drive motor or any other direct drive motor you may want to use Stator Aid for. Go on YouTube and do a search on Stator Aid, Statorade. I believe that's how you say it. It's manufactured by a company called Grintech Grin Technologies in Canada. Okay, they're the ones that are marketing Statorade. I do have Statorade in one of my e-bikes, one of my direct drive e-bikes, my Brompton e-bike that I put a DIY kit on. But anyway, this Statorade will really help keep the temps down. And the guy does a really good in-depth video on YouTube on Statorade. So all you guys out there that might be concerned about the temperatures of your direct drive motor, please look into it. I hear a lot of people talk about these direct drive motors, what they can do. They can do 25 miles an hour, 15, 18 miles an hour. They can climb hills, blah, 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 blah. I don't hear anybody talking about the heat that is being generated by these motors. It's a lot, okay? You may want to get a temp gun and check your heat. And I haven't fully done research to see what temperatures are safe and not safe for direct drive motors, because we all know heat can damage a motor over time, depending on how hot it gets. So if we can find a way to cool them down, which Green Tech did by using this solution, it's an oil-based solution called Statorade that works well with direct drive motors, as long as you can seal your motor so it doesn't leak out. That is going to be the key to longevity of a direct drive motor, I believe. Well, when I get the Statorade, I'm going to have to order some. I will let you know and show you guys how I am able to, inject it into this direct drive motor. But yeah, that's the only problem I have. Like I said, I took the motor out for a test drive, and the motor got significantly hot. I was a little concerned because they, people prop these direct drive motors as if they're so powerful they can climb hills. They can, but that is going to generate a lot of heat on the motor. So this scooter here, personally, it has a weight limit of 220 pounds. I'm 200 pounds. I was only, again, cruising an average speed of 5 to 8 miles an hour, and the motor got very, very, very warm. That's cause for concern as far as I'm concerned. So if I were you guys, I think this scooter serves best people that are weighing in the range of 150 pounds. The lighter you are, the better you are on this type of scooter. It's a 350 watt direct drive motor right here. So I would say it's going to be about the same as far as temperatures for any direct drive motor that's in the class of the 350 watt class motor. I think that having two motors in a scooter is a good idea, not for speed, but just the fact that these motors, direct drive motors, get so hot, it makes it easier on the other motor. But as we all know, most of the scooters that have dual direct drive motors are really geared up for speed and power. It'd be nice to see them have a direct drive motor and a front and rear that only tops out at 18 miles an hour. Again, if you saw my other videos, I was complaining about how the industry is so driven towards speed. You can die on these things, guys. Like I always say, I've got a lot of years riding two-wheel vehicles, motorcycles, a lot of, over 20 plus years, and you have a real sense of what's dangerous and what's not. And it is not safe to have these vehicles, these little short-based. I mean, your feet are just here and here, and have these vehicles going 30 miles an hour, 28 miles an hour, even 20 miles an hour is dangerous, because you can die very easily on these vehicles. By the way, that's my custom Razor E300 in the works. Pretty dope. It's going to have the basic setup. I'm looking at just using external battery packs like up here in the handlebars, and not even putting a battery pack in the lower level. That way, when I transport it, the battery pack can be modular. I can take it off, and I just have basically that scooter there. There's nothing underneath yet, as you can see, and the motor, a little 350 watt motor, unless I can come up with a better solution for a motor. But this is just going to be basically a cruiser right here for, cruising around town, maybe 10 miles an hour. We'll see. I'd love to have a brushless motor set up on this thing somehow. Anybody have any legitimate ideas? Let me know. But anyway, back to the Razor EXR. You got your cabling right here. The newer style cables right here. I'm not going to pull them apart for you. Sorry. I got to go to work pretty soon. I'm just trying to make a quick video because I know you guys would love to see under the hood of this scooter. And that's what I'm doing for you right here. Again, the battery right here. The controller. Power port right here. Very basic setup. Razor EXR. scooter. And yeah, I like it. But again, due to the fact that that motor got so warm, I wouldn't recommend this scooter for anybody weighing 200 pounds personally. You know, I'm going to see what I can do to get that stator rate in there and see what my motor temps are. I'm going to even get a temp gun. That way I can present the facts to you. That way you guys know for sure. And when I do that, I will let everybody know. But I have to order my Stator Aid from Grintech. Again, guys, the product is called Stator Aid. Look at it on YouTube. Go on YouTube and type in Stator Aid. Grin Technologies in Canada, they make this product. And I think that will be very effective on to help keep the motor temps down on these direct drive motors, whether you use it on this scooter or any other scooter, because I have other projects too that I'm working on. But anyway, I have to cut it short. Got to go to work. I don't have a whole lot to say about it. Nice scooter, solid build, based off the Razor E300, same frame and everything else. Just has a hub motor. Okay, weight limit on this is 220. Also, just to let you know too, in the owner's manual for the scooter, it says not to go up hills. You know, steep hills or hills in general. What does that tell you? They know that motor will overheat. Okay, so just letting you know. All right, guys, I gotta go. Later.